Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bible Z podcast, where bold stories meets beautiful energies. Hi, I'm Z, your host, and tonight we have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. My name is Caroline Rose Hockle. I recently got married this year, so most people know me as Caroline Rose, but I've added a new last name.
Awesome.
So you want me to just
go ahead, introduce yourself, tell them what you do, what you're into.
I work full-time for Shadrack's Coffee. It's a coffee company in Northeast Arkansas. I do marketing and communications for them. I've been with them since I was 17. I love it.
Yes.
And on the side from that, I am a travel advisor. I just started that last year, and I love it so much. It is so fun to plan other people's vacations, and I love to travel, obviously, so I'm always scoping out my next place too.
Awesome. Can you tell them where you just came back from?
Yes. On Tuesday, I got back from Barcelona, Spain. I went with my dad. I was supposed to go on a solo trip.
That's cute.
But I got back from a solo trip last month, and when I came home, I think my dad had FOMO. So he was like, hey, the flights aren't too bad. What if I booked a ticket and came with you? And I was like, please.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We went to Barcelona when I was in high school, but only for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Before we got on a cruise. So I was excited to go back. Barcelona is up there for one of my favorite places.
That's one of our questions, so I don't want to go too far into that.
Sorry.
But I used to always want to go to Barcelona because the Cheetah Girls, though.
Yes. I went to the park and it was so crowded, but like I had the sound saved on TikTok, like you gotta strap yourself, like where they filmed that part. But it was way too crowded. My social anxiety, it was not working that day.
Wait, you got social anxiety?
Actually, believe it or not, sometimes yes, I do.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, Barcelona, 12 out of 10.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I gotta go there.
Yeah, you do.
There. We were just off camera talking about like some places to visit for a solo traveler or just like first time traveling. Like you don't really know what to do, some safe places. And what are some you recommend?
Like I was telling you earlier, definitely I recommend a lot of places in Europe because just from personal experience, that's where I think are some of the easier places to travel internationally. But also Japan. You mentioned your sister went there solo. I'm going there next month, and I'm going to be solo for 4 days. And then my mom and Matthew, my little brother, are going to fly over and meet me. But I'm excited because when I went to Japan a couple years ago, I realized it's kind of made for
solo
you to be individual, like on your own. A lot of places to eat are individual stalls, seats, like all that sort of stuff. So that, but other than that, Spain, 100%.
Spain.
Italy, I think, is just so easy to have a good time.
I want to have my honeymoon in Italy.
Yes, you should. Like, southern Italy, absolutely. But other than that, like, I went to Switzerland last month on my first solo trip. Loved it.
Really?
Like, I want to go back there immediately. Loved it.
It looks like it's like very beautiful. I bet
it was
in person.
so beautiful. The weather was amazing, and the people were so nice.
Really,
Switzerland is expensive compared to a lot of other European countries, but I was not expecting the people to be so friendly.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm just used to Southern hospitality. Yeah. So a lot of times when I travel, I get sad because you walk into a store and no one says anything, and they're annoyed that you're a tourist or whatever it might be. I don't know. But Switzerland, they were so nice. So being by myself, that was very sweet.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love how off camera she was like, I'm not a good talker.
Shut up.
And look, I don't even have to say much. Let's just converse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You just have to cut me off when I start rambling.
We're going to flow. I like the flow.
Whenever I talk over my words and use the wrong one, y'all just ignore that. That did not happen.
Speaking of that, I wanted to say that because sometimes I edit like my stuff and I say the wrong stuff. Like, last podcast, or maybe the podcast before last, because you won't be seeing this one. I kept saying life is fluid. I was saying fluid. I meant fluid, like it flows, like fluid. I said fluid, like fluid. I mean, it could be, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah,
I like to enhance my vocabulary, but I'm working on it. So there's going to be words I'm not saying right. So just give me grace. And even if you don't, I mean, I'm vibing still.
Me too, 100%. There's no telling.
No telling.
No telling.
But it's okay. Okay, so I feel like we're already breaking the ice, but we're going to start with segment number 1, which is setting the pace, breaking the ice. So this is fun, lighthearted questions that I'm going to give you. You just answer to the best of your ability. Okay, question number 1. If you could wake up tomorrow and be anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Okay, well, my answer to this question is like the same thing as when people are like, where's the favorite place you've ever been?
Sure.
Tokyo. But now that I'm going back there next month, I'm thinking of all the other places I want to answer this question with.
Okay, what is your second
Paris.
choice? Paris.
Yeah, that's such a basic answer, I feel like, but I love Paris.
Is it like, I don't know if this is offensive, but some people say like it's not as clean as they thought.
Well, I never really expected it to be clean. I always kind of expected it to be like New York, Barcelona. Yeah, it's like a city, a very busy tourist city. But there's everything you could want there. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. I mean, the people aren't like overly friendly, in my opinion, but they're not rude. And you find some really nice people.
Like happy medium.
Yes, yeah. I know like a few little French words.
Okay.
But when I go with my dad, he is not fluent, but like he can speak French. And it is so funny to me how their demeanor changes. Like when we get in the cab and he's like tells them where we want to go in French, they're like, oh, like they get so excited, and I want to get there. Yeah. So I'm working on it. Slowly.
Are you like currently learning?
Using Duolingo.
Okay.
But I'm not going to practice any for you tonight. So.
Okay, we won't. We'll save that.
Yeah, next time.
Okay, so Tokyo, which I've heard a lot of people who visit Japan say that they love Japan. What is it about Japan that's like captivating?
For me, it was like the fact that it was a completely different universe almost. Everything is so completely different than Arkansas.
Yeah.
You know, and or a lot of other places that I've been. Yeah. It is just so completely different. They live a completely different life. Tokyo is, I think their population is like 40 million.
Wow.
And the city's huge.
Wow.
But that's a lot of people, no matter how big the city is. And everybody's just living their life, doing their thing. Yeah. And it's just a completely different universe. And I don't want to say anything that could be taken like as like offensive. Yeah. But like one of the main things I noticed was, you know, they all dress pretty similarly. We would be walking to our little tourist spots in the morning and going kind of against the crowd in the metro, and it's just swarms of people going to work, and I'm in my hot pink dress, sundress, and like they're in their navies and black and white, very uniform. And it's really neat to be.
It's like an eye-opener experience.
Yes,
people
and you know,
totally
we're standing
lives.
out, but that's okay. It's not like they thought we were weird. They actually stopped Matthew and Will more than once to take pictures with them because they were so tall. They were like, you're so like, they would like do this movement because we knew no Japanese. That was the hard part about going to Japan. We couldn't read it. We couldn't understand it. But yeah, they thought it was so cool how tall they were.
Aw, that's cute.
It was a lot of fun. I love
that. So Japan or anywhere in Spain? Or what did you say? Paris. Sorry. Paris. We talked about Spain.
Anywhere in Spain.
Or anywhere in Spain.
Or anywhere.
Or just anywhere. But Arkansas. No, just playing. We love Arkansas.
I love Arkansas too.
Arkansas is beautiful. Okay, question number 2. What's your travel alter ego? Like, are you the foodie, the adventurer, the beach bum? Like, what are you giving?
I will say that I am the planner. I like to have a plan. I like to stick to my plan.
Itinerary queen.
Yes. Okay. Itinerary queen. But there's not anything I won't try. Okay. I will try anything that is within my capabilities. In Switzerland, I went paragliding. Okay. I like any of that sort of adventure thing. Like I'd totally try. I would go bungee jumping. Like I'd do any of that stuff if it's available and there, and it's something that you do to experience the culture. I'm there. So I don't know. We'll see where the world takes me.
So you a little bit of here, a little bit of there. You know, you can do it all. Okay. Okay. Last question from Breaking the Ice. So you have a free unlimited bar on a vacay. What is your go-to drink?
Ooh, this is a good one. Kind of depends on the location.
Okay.
Let's see. All inclusive in Mexico. I'm always going Miami Vice.
What is?
It's pina colada and strawberry daiquiri.
Okay.
Mixed swirl.
Okay.
Like they do half.
That
and
sounds
half.
good.
It's like my go-to.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Europe, Hugo Spritz.
Spritz.
Every time. Prosecco, Saint Germain, mint. So refreshing.
Y'all hear that? Okay, so if you're going to any one of those places, check that out. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so how do you feel about Breaking the Ice?
I love those questions. Those are fun.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
those are good ones.
I just whooped them up real quick, you know.
No, I love it.
Okay, great. So how are you feeling now?
Better.
Okay, we're good?
We're going.
Okay, we're ready to vibe and vent?
Yes, vibe and vent.
So segment number 2 is vibe and vent. So this segment is really what Vibe with Z is all about: valiant, impactful, beautiful experience. This is where we get into the hot takes, the unpopular opinions, the ranting, whatever you want. And you all may know or may not know, I am a therapist, so I'm always going to tweak it a little bit into some mental health, okay? So we're going to start with question number 1 from Vibe and Vent. How do you feel that travel can impact or influence or affect mental health?
Ooh, that's a good one. There's so many different ways. And it really depends on your personality and your comfort zone. Because I'm a doom scroller on TikTok, and I get a lot of my information from TikTok, especially when it comes to traveling. I love to see other people's experiences. And sometimes I'll see opinions and experiences that I don't agree with. And I think it is a personal experience, and you have to make sure that you stay within your comfort zone. And I'm not saying that you don't ever want to push outside of that, because that's also not the way to go. But you know yourself, and you know what you want to do. And just because you saw someone said you have to go here and you have to do this, if that's not for you, don't do it. And I see all sorts of things. That's why I kind of defended myself whenever I said Paris. And I'm like, it's kind of a basic answer, because you see that stuff, like people just attack every opinion you have.
Any and everything.
And you can do what you want. Yeah. If you're fortunate enough to travel wherever it is, state to state, country to country, do it. And do not let anyone tell you that it's not what you're getting out of it, because you're doing it.
So you're saying like some of the opinions could possibly shape how you feel about where to go and what to do.
And I mean, that can really change a destination for you. You might never visit somewhere because of something you heard. Yeah. And
that's true.
I think when it comes to traveling, traveling can be tough and exhausting
and intimidating.
Just on its own. So not to add in any other outside opinions, and to make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do. Sure. And that is what's going to make it enjoyable.
Yes, I would like to add to that, because being culturally competent as a therapist, there is, like you said, that fine line of knowing your boundaries and knowing the country's boundaries, rules, regulations, and how important that is. And I don't know, just being aware of what you're doing in their country and how it might offend or affect them. So all of those things do come into play and are very important.
Absolutely.
What is something or an experience that you had that you might feel like, ooh, maybe I am not violating, but what's the word for it? It might be offensive.
I'd have to think.
Even if it's food, like, okay, say you don't like a certain type of food, how do you go about that?
Yes, that actually does happen for me a lot, because I cannot eat seafood. Okay. And seafood is a big part of a lot of cultures. I'm not allergic, so that is almost like you're out. Yeah. For it to not be offensive, I'm kind of at the point where it could be offensive. Yeah. But it does make me sick. I try. I just can't do it. I can't enjoy it. And we were told before we visited some places in Asia because my cousin, she grew up in Singapore.
Oh, cool.
And she gave us a few tips, you know, of different things. And there are some places where when you're offered something, it's rude not to take it and it's rude not to eat it.
Yeah.
And I think there is a balance of keeping their culture in mind and making those decisions for yourself respectfully, because at the end of the day, they know you're a tourist and they know that you also live a different culture and live a different life. So you want to respect where you can, you know, no shoes in a restaurant.
Yeah.
You don't fight that.
Right.
You take your shoes off. But when it comes to like consuming things or putting things in your body, I do get uncomfortable sometimes, but no one's ever made me feel bad or made me feel like I was disrespecting them.
Good.
And I really do try and learn those things before going. Japan was a big one. Like, there's so many culture differences. You don't eat and walk in Japan. If you get food, they have a ton of street food vendors, but if you get it, you eat it there. It's rude to eat and walk. You don't talk on the phone on the train or talk in general, really. But on the phone, it's a complete no-no. And speaking loudly is just kind of frowned upon. So you're supposed to be quiet on the trains. That's hard for my loud family. Actually, my second day in Japan, I was on the phone crying with my parents because my brothers were being mean. So I did break that rule. Granted, I didn't really learn about it until that one specifically until after. And looking back, I was like, that was disrespectful. But they can tell I'm a tourist and I do not want to be disrespectful. So that day I was taken as it. But I do try and learn those things before I go so that doesn't happen. But it can be hard. Yeah. It can be really hard. And it's really aggravating when people don't try and learn and don't care. Yeah. And they ruin it for everybody else. And
because that stigma comes about. Yeah. Well, that's a really good answer. And speaking of stigmas, I have a question for you. So we're going kind of into like some luxury lifestyle / travel. Okay. What are your emotions surrounding people? Because I've seen on your TikTok how sometimes you do have to defend yourself over some of the things that they say regarding traveling, or, you know, you're newly married. I saw you had to defend traveling without your husband, or your dad supporting you. Like, what are your true emotions surrounding like having to deal with what people have to say about your lifestyle?
Honestly, at the end of the day, and I truly, truly mean this, I do not care, because I am so blessed and I love my life. Like,
that's what matters.
I know that at the end of the day, I am so lucky and I have amazing parents who love and support me. My husband loves and supports me and tells me to do whatever I want. I have great friends. I have a great job. Like, I am so lucky. It's annoying. And I will defend myself. I'll make a little snappy comment because I'm not above a funny little TikTok. And I think it's fun. And it's not really deeply affecting me. There have been times where I've gotten really offended. But I just, at the end of the day, I know that I'm going to go to sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to work. And I'm going to like my job. You have a real life
that you live.
Go home to my husband. You know, I'm okay.
It's fine.
I can put my phone away and it doesn't affect anything in my daily life. I love all of those parts of my life that people are judging. And I'm okay with them. And the people, like my husband not being able to travel with me, he's saying, hey, I'm not going to get to travel as much as you want to travel, so you need to go and travel on your own.
I love that.
You need to make sure you like to travel on your own, because I can't go with you. And as like my dad, I'm going to let him support me as long as he wants. And he doesn't.
You.
That's what I'm saying. And they would too.
That's what I'm saying.
They would too. And I mean, it's sometimes we do exaggerate. There was the one TikTok that I made that like really blew up and got a ton of hate was where my dad was going through monthly credit card charges and it said I spent $4,000.
Yeah.
The funny thing is my dad thinks he's a TikTok star. And when I was like, Dad, we have to do this trend, the credit card statements were literally like $1,200 or something. And most of it was money they spent. And he was like, let's say $4,000.
Yeah.
Because that will be funnier.
Yeah. Dude, I don't think people realize that not everything you see is legit.
Or the full story.
Yeah. Or the full story. Like, sometimes we do things for propaganda, for marketing, to push for. That's just the reality. Like, sometimes when I'm on there and I'm saying something that probably happened a year ago and I'm not sad. Like, I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, you know?
Yes.
So I think that we need to realize that we are authentically ourselves, but also there's, like, a point to where we're doing things because we know.
Yes. Like, it's an exaggeration.
Yeah, an exaggeration
to a point.
of something.
We share what we want to share. And, I mean, yeah, that is kind of a part of my life, but...
And it's fun for me, like you said. And you guys are going to react.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the game.
Yeah, I got like 2,000 followers from it, so shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had this one comment that was like, you're just using Mia for some views or some likes or something like that. Well, the gag is,
she is family.
I love her. Like, that's my sister.
Yeah.
But also,
yeah.
What do you want me to say? Like,
people,
who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't if you got someone that's already there and is supporting and helping and coming up with ideas?
That's the point. To support each other. You can't comprehend that.
No, you're like, anyways.
Like,
so.
I don't know who hurt you, but I'm very sorry. That's not how our families work. We support each other.
If, like you said, if they could, they would.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not like a, oh, haha, in your
it's
face,
not like
I'm
if
so lucky.
you could, you would. Like,
I would never say that until you have come at me with mostly false assumptions.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys only see a little bit of people's life. You do not see the full picture hardly ever. So keep that in mind when you're saying what you're saying to people.
They won't.
But you know what? Also, I love how you said, like, nothing affects your real life, because we do live real lives. And that's, I think, a big part of social media is not to lose your identity in it and to just be who you are and post when or what you want to post and live your real life. Invest in the people who love you, who care about you, and then when you go to social media, you won't be as affected because you know that the real people who love you and who truly matters know who you are, and that's what matters.
It is, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, it does.
So,
okay, so any misconceptions that people have about you?
Well, obviously the most important one is that I just ball my dad all the time. Which honestly, like, I kind of do. But I work a full-time job. And my travel advisor business is becoming a full-time job.
Period.
Yes, I love it. I'm honestly, like, drowning in it
I love that. That's great.
It is. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Thank you to all my clients who are being patient with me. Because I'm trying to find that balance of being newly married, commuting to two different towns half the week, doing my full-time job, being a travel advisor, but also I really try and prioritize friendships and my family and doing things like this, going and getting the mark of the month at Chili's with my best friend Kinsey. Like, I try and make time. You know, 2 of my best friends are getting married next year, so I don't want to ever give up any of those things. And TikTok, for me, I make TikToks for fun. I'm not in the creator program. Like, I want to join it eventually, but I don't ever want it to be like a job. It's a creative outlet for me and something I really enjoy doing. And I try and have a good balance of all of those things. And sometimes it can come off as like, I don't work or I don't do this. But I'm honestly fine with that, because it means that I'm balancing
well.
and doing some things that I want to do, and I'm living a happy and fulfilled life. And that's what I want.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think this like stigma or perceptions of me through social media are very different than the perceptions of me that I get in real life, like in my job or like throughout school when I was in school. Because I was always told that I was intimidating and people thought I was rude before they met me. And I am pretty blunt and straightforward as a person. And sometimes people don't like that. Yeah. And that's okay. I'm not for everybody.
No one's for everyone. Yeah. No, you can be the nicest person in the world and someone still won't like you and your personality. That's just what it is. Yeah. Piggybacking off that, considering you just stated that, you know, your perceptions like in the real world versus how people perceive you is different. If you could describe yourself to anyone who don't know you, who is Caroline? Like, how would you describe yourself?
Oh my goodness. I have no idea. I feel like I'm like 12 different people.
We're getting deep over here.
I'm not a deep person, honestly.
You knew coming on this pod, it was going to be something.
I know. I don't really know. I know words that people use to describe me. I would hope that people would think that I was loyal and caring and smart, but more like witty smart than like book smart, street smart.
But you were smart though in school.
Yes, I got my grades that I was supposed to get. I got A's and B's until college.
Okay, well.
But I just was like, I wanted to be in college because I wanted to be on student government. I wanted to be president of my sorority. I wanted to do...
You're really active.
I love to be in leadership.
Yeah.
Like all through working at Shadrack's, like I just wanted to work up and I wanted to be in leadership. And I want to make changes and implement good ideas and problem solve. But hopefully people would see those qualities in me. I say all the time for my job that I'm never going to beat the allegations that I don't work, because especially now that I'm in more of a marketing communication role, I work from home a lot. And that is hard for me because I like for people to know the work that I'm doing. Not that I'm going around asking for a handout and for a pat on the back. I just want to do a good job. So I don't really know. I like to say, instead of describing myself, I want to like show myself.
Show yourself.
And let people make their own assumptions, because that's all that I can do. And I really do feel like I am different with different people.
You're adaptable. Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Some people who know me from work versus my friends or other travel advisors, they know completely different Carolines.
Yeah. So, I love that though.
I don't know.
That's something also you can just ponder on. She'll be at home now like, who is Caroline?
I know. I'm like, I have no idea. Maybe I just haven't figured it out yet, because I am in a weird stage of life. Everything's changing.
A lot of changes, a lot of transitions.
Literally every aspect of my life has changed this year.
Yeah. How is that going for you? How are you navigating that?
I think well. Obviously, leaning on my husband and us figuring things out together is so fun that you just don't realize the changes. And we work really well. You know,
I love that.
It's easy for us to do what we do now, which is like, I'm in Little Rock with him 3 days a week, and I'm in Jonesboro the other 3 days, roughly, or traveling. But he's okay with that. I'm okay with that. And we were long distance for 6 years out of our almost 10 years we've been together. Wow. So like, anyway, we were long distance for so long that seeing each other 3 days a week is like,
probably like good. Yeah.
But other than that, it's going well. Sometimes I get stressed and I wish that I was just back to last year where I was just living at home and life was easy and whatever. But I wouldn't change where I'm at and what I'm doing for anything. And
also, we all know that no seasons last forever. Right. So just kind of enjoy and find the good moments in what you're doing now, because when you're 30, 40, it'll be different. Yeah, it'll be different maybe in 2 years. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Contentment. Yes. We love contentment. Okay.
We do.
Okay. Is there any other... Ooh. Z.
What?
Stuff gets to me quick.
Wait, I didn't notice. What are you talking about?
This.
You felt it?
A little bit.
Let me have some more.
Wait, let's cheers. We haven't cheers.
We didn't even cheers.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
Cheers to us. Honestly, guys, we've known each other. I don't know if you guys know, but since 3rd, 4th grade.
Babies.
Yeah. So, and I used to go to her house and eat pizza rolls before basketball games.
Yeah. Before I rode the bench.
So this is not something new. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that we've reconnected.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Everything has been full circle for me. Lately. It's crazy. Because I thought I was gonna leave college and go live in Texas, or and then God was like, "Come home." Are you sure? Are you sure? So, but I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad you are.
How is Little Rock for you?
It's good. I have three of my best friends live there. So that's nice to have people to lean on. Yeah. And it's fun to be in a new city. Yeah. Cameron and I have a little rent house and
it's cute, by the way.
Thank you.
I like how you're,
Thank you. Yeah. It's coming together. We have, our kitchen table is the kitchen table my parents had in their first house when they first got married on the farm.
That's cute, though.
It's great. We like it a lot. I do miss Jonesboro.
Do you?
Yeah, just the comfortability of it. And, I have a lot of really good friends here, too. And I was just used to it. And in Jonesboro, I could wake up every day and go into work and be surrounded by friends and have a good time and talk to people I know. But in Little Rock, since I work from home, I'm just kind of there, and I don't really have anywhere to go because I don't know anything. Sure. And all those friends are at work. So it's just different.
Yeah. Different. Different is a good word for it. It's not bad. It's not the best thing ever, but it's just different. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Oh my gosh, Caroline. I'm also just like a really lightweight.
You're cracking me up.
I'm just kind of like, woo. You know how you got control, but you kind of like, oh, you're
Did you forget to eat today?
You know what? I haven't ate since lunch, and I think that's what it is. I haven't eaten dinner. It's always that. But I try to feel it a little bit because I get so serious and it just goes away so quick. So I'm just like,
enjoy it.
Fun. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're transitioning to segment number 3, which is the vibe check. So this segment is I give you options. You either do rapid fire questions or you can do an emotional check-in. So it's up to you. Which one do you choose?
I think rapid fire.
Everyone chooses that. Maybe I should just have that
I love rapid fire.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, we're gonna start. I'm gonna hopefully have a timer. I haven't found it yet, guys. That says 3, 2, 1, but it's gonna be ticking on there. Okay.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay, morning person or night owl? Morning person. Okay, mountains or the beach?
The beach.
Okay. Sweet or savory?
Sweet every time. Easy.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Same. Yoga or weights? Like
neither.
Weights or Pilates? Pilates. Yeah, you do Pilates. Okay, what is your most proud moment?
Wow. I have no idea.
Or what is something that really stuck out to you that you was like, wow, I got through that. That was awesome. Or, oh my goodness, I accomplished that. That was great.
I don't know.
Getting married. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, yes, but that was never a hard decision.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Cameron was the first boy I ever kissed. Like,
Oh, that's so cute. Must be nice.
like, God just blessed me with that one. Like,
Yeah.
knew he's going to be my husband immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, there have been a lot of things that I am proud of.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I have a most proud moment. Or
Gotcha.
maybe I'm just blanking right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there are some accomplishments that I've done that I'm proud of. But maybe I'm just not there yet. You know, maybe one day when I have kids, I feel like
yeah, that would be
those
like, oh
will
my
bring in my
goodness.
most proud
Yeah.
moments.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the things that I have accomplished and think I've done well, I've always like really wanted to do.
Mm.
And so I don't feel like it was something that I was like, oh, I can't believe I got
Like
through
surprising.
that. Yeah,
Like, oh,
like
wow.
I put in a lot of work and
Mm-hmm.
was lucky that the outcome was good.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense at all.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. It makes a lot of sense.
What is yours? Do you know yours?
No. But I think it's just because I don't sit in anything. I'm just always on a go, like, okay, accomplish this next. Nothing is ever, like you said, nothing is ever surprising for me. Like, I kind of set my standard and know that I'm going to accomplish it.
We put in the work.
Yeah.
We have an expectation and we
Yeah.
either meet it or we try again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I would say one thing that I feel like is top, because I reminisce on it a little bit more than anything else, is graduating number 1 in high school.
That's impressive.
I mean, you know, we had some smart kids, and
yeah.
it really was a thing. I wasn't expecting nothing.
Well, you were also an athlete.
Yeah.
You know, you weren't just studying all the time. Like, you were working in every aspect of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I think that is something I'm like, oh, wow, you really did that? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I guess that would be
That's
one.
a good one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But, like, I wish that I could sit in things more and be like, wow, look what you done. But I don't. I'm just like, okay, what's next?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, what's next? It's not that I'm not grateful or that I'm not content or that I'm not happy or feel blessed that God has granted me the opportunities to, you know, fulfill and succeed at these things. It's just, I know there's more.
Yes.
And there's more and I feel more.
And I can do more.
Yeah.
I'm ready for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it perfectly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
See that? Okay, last one. We're not even ticking anymore. Okay, the tick's probably off. If you could teleport anywhere, which I guess that's kind of like what we was at the beginning, but right now, right in this second, how are you feeling? If you can teleport anywhere, what would it be?
St. Lucia.
So we were just talking together. Sadie, you hear that? Let's go together. No, if we ever do go, like,
to go,
we need to go and with her, like,
yes,
and so she can like,
yeah.
She said they sell bananas way more expensive than coconut. She said, I'll tell you so just yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really wanted to. I've booked quite a few honeymoons there this year, and it's just so beautiful, and I want to go. And I know so much about it now. I feel like from booking those that I'm like, okay, my turn.
She will be happy to hear this. We'll have to book one.
Yeah, we need to go.
That would be so much fun.
So fun.
Have you seen the podcast with her?
No, I haven't. She was on
like the last season. She hasn't been on this season yet.
I need you to show me a picture of her.
Okay.
Were y'all making a bunch of TikToks the other day together?
That was Leela.
Okay.
She's from Turkey. Leela's from Turkey.
Okay, I got them confused.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So maybe I did see that one.
You probably did.
I need
she
to
has
see her.
like the puffy, like I would say like kind of ginger hair.
Yeah, after this, show me a picture.
I will.
Because
I'll
I think
show
I'm
you.
seeing. I think I'm seeing.
You probably are. You probably are. Okay, vibe check. How do you feel?
Great.
Are we vibing?
We're vibing.
Okay, we're moving right along to segment number 4. Now, segment number 4 is called Impact Point. This is a time for you to like drop a gem, a quote, a Bible verse, a life lesson, something that has stood out or been like impactful to you or for others.
I'm telling you, I'm just not a deep person.
I'm pulling it out of her, y'all. I love this.
I mean, there's so many, you know.
I mean, just it could be any type of like quote that you recently saw or like something that's like, ooh, that's good, you know?
I'm really into right now the let them theory.
I was just going to ask you about that earlier because you said something. You said, I just let people have their own view of me. And I almost asked, have you heard of the let them?
Yeah, I've been really into that. I ordered the book.
Awesome.
So I haven't read it yet. But like, obviously, like I watch a lot of Mel Robbins, especially since I got in. But I kind of started that let them like earlier this year. And I've been like really watching her. And there have been a couple of other things that I've gotten into on YouTube. I've recently gotten back in of, you know, how social media is killing your brain and how to rework your brain, because I feel like it's really like killing my attention span and the way that I think about things. So I've been trying to I like to watch things. I watch all my podcasts mostly. So I've been trying to watch different things like that. So probably let them is something that not only that I've seen and heard recently that's impacted me, but I've been using.
I love that.
And it's been working.
It's been really good for me too. It has been. Yeah.
And it's not always easy and it doesn't always work. Sure. But obviously also like I am someone who is strong in my faith, and I believe that my personal faith and the way that I choose to live is what's best for me.
Yeah.
I would hope that everyone would find God and find that relationship and be able to feel the way that I feel about it. But I know that that's not always going to happen. So I do my part, and that's what I can do. And so I don't sometimes with the let them, or sometimes I watch things on YouTube and I'm like, that kind of maybe goes against
some of the things
that I personally believe through my faith, but I'm able to differentiate that and take little bits and pieces from everything.
Yes, you don't have to pick up everything somebody puts on the table. You pick up what's applicable to you and what, you know, is aligning with your values and your morals, and you know what enhances some of these things in your life. But you don't have to pick up every concept, every theology, every ideology. Just pick up what you can and make that applicable, and then everything else keep on the table. I love that. I love that. Yeah, apply it in areas of your life where you feel like it's beneficial. And other areas, just leave it on the table.
You don't need it.
You don't need, and you don't have to have it.
And it doesn't have to make you mad.
No,
it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to affect you or change your views.
How to live this life, and nobody has the blueprint. You know?
And especially nowadays with social media. You're right. No one has the blueprint, but everyone has everyone's opinion.
Everyone's opinion. And
that is so hard. If you're not confident in yourself and what you believe and what you know, that could be hard.
I said that in the last podcast. Like, you got to define your values.
Yes.
And align your life with your values. Because if not, everyone is going to tell you how you should live your life. And that has so many internal complexities. Like, you do not know where to go, where to stand for. And that elicits a lot of anxiety.
Like,
oh my goodness, I hear this sounds good. Oh my goodness, this sounds logical. Oh my goodness, this sounds like I should do it this way. Baby, you got to find something and stick with it.
The media is gonna social media will destroy you every time. It will send you into a spiral.
It will. So let them. And wherever you feel like you need to let them in. I love that. Okay, we're entering to our last segment.
Oh my goodness.
I know, which is a closing segment that is titled Beautiful Energy. So again, you're gonna get a little bit deep, Caroline.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. This is a moment of like softness, a moment of gratitude, something you're grateful for to let people know, or some light that you would like to share to people.
Okay, this one is easy for me.
Okay, good.
I am grateful, first and foremost, every day for my faith.
I love that.
And I feel like that is the top. And from that, everything else that I'm grateful for in my life, my friends, my family, my work, everything is under that. And comes from that. Without my faith and without that, I wouldn't have the things that I have, and I wouldn't feel the way that I feel every day. And I'm grateful that I am happy to get out of bed in the morning and
I love
able to
that.
get out of the bed
Yeah.
in the morning and go and do things and different things
Yes.
and experience a lot of blessings.
And what God has created and the
Yes.
variations of it.
It's
and I feel like
amazing.
that's tied into like traveling.
Yes, it is.
I love that.
And that is, you know, when I was little, I was told you should always start your prayer with "Thank you, Lord." And when I was little, that didn't make any sense. So I was like, "Now lay me down to sleep and pray to the Lord my soul."
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then I'd say, "Thank you, Lord."
Yeah.
And then I would start my prayer. But now it like, as I get older, I'm just keep adding to that list. And
Yeah.
it's amazing that I have all of these things to thank Him for.
I love that.
So I'm grateful.
I love that. And I love that you acknowledge that. That's a beautiful thing.
Thanks.
Seriously. God is good, y'all.
God is
and
so
y'all
good.
know I say it a lot because He is. So I
So
love
good.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we have wrapped up this podcast.
This is so exciting.
What? How do you feel
This is so
about
fun.
vibing with Z?
Can I come back every week?
You want to?
Yes.
Y'all, she would be. Should she be like, well, okay, first shout out your podcast.
Okay. Yes. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm a travel advisor and I have a podcast with another travel advisor named Michelle. We're co-hosts and it's called 2 Tickets Anywhere. So if you want to hear more about travel, we talk about being travel advisors, places to travel tips, travel fails, all things travel on 2 Tickets Anywhere.
That good job.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank
I
you.
need some of that.
And I think it was
just here.
the Prosecco.
Oh, probably so. I need some of that. Sometimes I'm just here. I'm like, man, I forgot to mark it. Like, I'm just here.
No,
Hopefully y'all like
you're-
it because I'm here.
Listen, you're
I don't
killing
mark it well.
Yes, you do.
Really?
All your stuff. Yes. Snaps.
Thanks. Thank you all for tuning into the Bobby Z podcast where you just experienced a true value impactful, beautiful experience. Hi, I'm Z, your host, and tonight we have
Caroline Rose.
Yes, did you
Cockle.
vibe?
Yes, I so vibed.
I vibed too. All right. Episode number 6. We're done.